schile hatten blut im Saar. Hey ja, hey, hey ja, oh, oh, oh. Hey ja, hey ja, oh, oh. Hey ja, hey, oh. Hey ja, hey ja, oh, oh. Hey ja, hey, oh. Secwepemc, it means it's my language, it's my history and my culture. That's what Secwepemc means to me. That was handed down to us, handed down to me by my parents, grandparents, and the great-great-grandparents, and our ancestors. So our language just not has been here for the last 1,000 years. It's been here from time immemorial. If you don't have your language, then you don't have your identity. And you lose your culture by not being able to speak your language. But because my mom spoke the language to us every day of our lives, it just comes so natural. If our oral stories are not passed on, that's another thing that identifies who we are as a Secwepemc. I speak Secwepemc because I'm proud of who I am. Geraldine Jules, a Secwepemc person, Secwepemc of the Secwepemc Nation. And I speak this language and hope to pass it on. The only way that I can pass it on now is through my grandchildren. I only have 2 grandchildren here that live in Canada, and the rest live in the United States. I have a little 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. Chuki utnwi isi aka Secwepemc chnanamun nanan iamch. And to my older sister, and in the school. Even if you can learn 1 word a day, you think in 1 year you will learn 365 words. There has to be more of a time frame set up for language. If they're going to have a community school, language should be first and foremost. That's taught and spoken in our schools, especially the schools that are built on our homeland. And always worked with the language because I love passing the language on. I know now that's my gift. I can't call it my own until I give it out there. And when I see the little children, miauses knemens, et miauses kapenwens, et miauses kokluts, neem oi was an postman. And then my heart just swells. Because that is my gift to pass on. But the thing is, bring it back into the Kalmuch, and then right on the land, right in the Secwepemc. Bring it right back to the simple basics. That's where we should be able to revitalize our language. So, in our way, we don't say goodbye. We say mawiksen. Hakanenensis, hakanek utpahayout, hakanet bitbenya. You know, we never know when we're going to see one another again. So we never ever say goodbye. Now I'll do the calling of the geese. I'll have to be doing that pretty soon. I have to share the story that when my mum passed away the first year, my mum passed away in the fall, and in the spring when the geese came through, and Eric, I told him, when the geese are coming through, please come in and tell me. So he came in, he said, Garlene, the geese are coming through. So I ran out and I started singing that song my mum left. And I said, please pay homage to my mother. You know where she is, buried in the cemetery up here on our main reserve. So they circled here and they went that way and they circled right above the cemetery. So it's a very true story, and it's happened to me. And my mother, she had me stand by her, and she said, "Metzlachamstechi ene tapenhenes is slepen." And she just was real close to me like this, and I guess that's how she passed it on. I can't remember if I drum with that one. Oh. Yen wilchia, yen wilchia, yen wilchia setwen. Oh, oh, yen wilchia setwen. Oh. Just sang one round of it. Thank you, Creator, for our land. Thank you for our food. Thank you for our lives. Thank you for all our relatives. Te stemmen alien Secwepemc uloch. As an alien tmich. Thank you for everything here in the Shuswap Nation, and thank you for everything here in this whole universe. These jokes. Right.